Hey guys, it's John and Callie from Geek Beat. You know, whenever we travel to cool, exotic places, we like to give you guys a little tour of where we're staying. And today we have a really special, exceptional resort to show you. We are actually staying on the island of, what's it called?
Taketomi.
Taketomi. We took a ferry from Ishigaki. And this is the, what's the name of this hotel?
Hoshinoya.
Hoshinoya Resort. Okay. And we're in the Okinawa prefecture, which is a collection of 160 islands, and Okinawa being the biggest. We're down at the southern part of Japan. And this is a spectacular resort. It's only about a year old. And so we're going to show you what one of the rooms looks like. So we've got different kinds of rooms here, but this one is just amazing because it's very traditional Japanese. So we're going to come around here. You'll notice there's a nice walking path that's all white sand. Believe it or not, the reason why there's white sand is because there are little poisonous snakes on the island, and after dark, the white reflects moonlight better, so that you don't step on a snake accidentally at some point. I don't think that's happened in a long time, but that's why they did that. All of these walls are built to just kind of for privacy purposes, but you'll notice that there's stone, but it's all just laid on here. We could actually take this thing apart, you see?
It's hand stacked.
It's hand stacked, and it's all perfectly balanced. Look how much it is all over the property. It's amazing. So this is actually my private bungalow. Callie's is over there somewhere. And so we'll go in here. I'm going to give you guys the tour. You'll notice that as we come in, there's a little retaining wall here. And the purpose of this wall is twofold. One, it's for some privacy, because as you'll see in a minute, we have a wall of windows. And two, this is to keep out evil spirits, because they believe that evil spirits can travel in a straight line. They can't really make curves very well. So when you come in, if you were an evil spirit, you wouldn't get through here to get to the home.
You'd hit your head and go, ow.
Yeah, you hit your head. Bang. Now, we are going to enter from the left because we learned that the path to the right, although you can see there is one, that's reserved for God to enter, for good spirits to come in that way. So we're going to come around this way, and voila. You'll see we have a beautiful little entryway. We've got a little chair and table outside that we could sit at. But why would we want to do that when we have this magnificent wall of windows that we can open up just like this?
And by the way, while he's doing that, all of these bungalows are modeled after the traditional Taketomi house.
Yeah.
So every house in Taketomi is modeled like this.
Well, not
on the outside.
Not in Taketomi, in this village.
In this
They're
village.
like this. So
with the red roofs.
There are different kinds of interiors, but what you're going to see right now is the traditional one. So you're going to notice that from a seating arrangement standpoint out here, you're sitting down on the ground, Japanese style. It's got a very low table, chairs that are on the ground, and the whole interior is tatami mat. So there's a door right over there on the side. That's the normal entrance door, and we'll take a look at that in a minute. But you always take off your shoes before you enter a Japanese household. Not just Japanese, most Asian households. So we're going to take off our shoes here, and then we're going to go in. And if you were here to experience this...
I can't take my shoes off and hold the camera.
You gotta get your shoes off. Okay, there you go. If you were here to experience this, what I would tell you, since you're not, is it's kind of squishy, it's soft, this was the precursor, if you will, to carpeting. So, as you know, most Japanese people will sit like this, kind of a reverse Indian style or Indian style. And if you did that on just a wood floor or stone floor, it's a lot harder than this. So it's soft, it's decorative, practical, smells good. But the whole floor is tatami mat. Now, you see we've got this beautiful entryway here. This is basically their sofa. It's like a futon sofa kind of thing, but it's a giant area to sit down on, which is nice. Over here we have the bedroom. And you'll notice there are double beds. They're down kind of on the floor. There's a wooden, part here that you can platform that you can walk in on. And up here there's little lights. They're LED lights, and if you push it, let's see here. There you go. It pops open. See that? Wonderful attention to detail. So there you go. Little reading lights. And there are also lights in the corner that we can turn on. The bed is really comfortable. I slept in it last night. The window here, you can close this. You can close off the light with the sliding panel. Now we actually have a walk-through closet. Now, first of all, notice the light is not on in the closet. Okay, but as soon as you walk in, it's motion activated, so the light comes on. Come on in here, and you'll find that they've left us a nice little assortment of teas and coffees and things like that. We've got our own coffee maker. And down here, we've got a full-on fridge with a freezer, which is unusual for, I've got a drink in there at the moment, going to get frozen. But it's fully stocked, all kinds of beer, wine, everything else. Now the water, is complimentary and other stuff is not. But on this side, you've got cabinets. You've got a nice big safe, which we keep our valuables in. Come on through. And
the Japanese people tend to return anything forgotten.
Yes, they do, yeah. On this side, we've got the bathroom area, obviously. This is the actual bath / shower. One thing that I think is really neat is I like the way they have a drain right outside the tub. So there's a tub and there's this whole grated area. So if you had any spillover, it goes down into the drain. So that's nice. Over here, we've got a beautiful sink. It's just gorgeous attention to detail, isn't it? Little shelves up here with glasses and hand towels. The sink is very nice. There are all kinds of things that you might need. Toothbrushes, brushes, shaving kit, bath salts, all kinds of stuff. And over on this side, you've actually got a hairdryer, Kleenex, and this is interesting. It's actually a fold-out mirror. So you ladies can do your makeup and stuff, or maybe it might be easier for guys to shave with or whatever. So lots of attention to detail. They also give you these little complimentary bags that you can put stuff in to carry like off to the pool and things like that. So you would just load your stuff in there, and this handle, see how it's shorter? It loops through here, and you've got a little carrying pouch. So these are complimentary. It's nice. Over here we have the loo. We've got the toilet area, and this freaked me out the first time this happened, because I went to go to the bathroom, and yeah, the lid just opens automatically. Did you see that? So it opens, it closes, it flushes automatically. And if you look over here, it is a full-on washlet. It's the intelligent kind of toilet. So it does, you can tell it to manually flush, but it automatically does it. And then it's got a bidet and a sprayer. It cleans you up. Also, the lid is warmed. So when you sit down, it's not cold. It's just, I don't know what it's doing now. Got a mind of its own. So, there's not a lot else to show you or tell you, I guess. Over here, this is the door we normally would come in. They provide some slippers for you, and there's towels because it's kind of humid and hot here. So those towels you can just take with you around the property or around the island and use them to wipe the sweat off. They give you a couple of flashlights so you can walk around the property in the evening. They've got a nice little coin, valet area that you can put your stuff. And in here, you can put shoes or whatever. We could be putting all this in there to hide it, but, we'll leave it there. One other thing I will tell you is that the room, they provide a phone. This is really nice. Look at this. It's a Bang & Olufsen phone, okay? High-end stuff. And they give you this nice Kenwood system that has an iPod, iPhone charger, and sounds good and all that stuff. There's also Ethernet connectivity in every bungalow. And you'll notice what we did was we brought our own little travel router. I'm going to do a review on this, actually. And it's great. But if you don't have a little router, then you can use the Wi-Fi on the property. And it works pretty well. So it's not as good as your own router, but it's good. So that's it. That's how you live in style and luxury on vacation in Japan. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more coverage. We'll take you to other exotic places right here on Geek Beat. See you later.